Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everybody. We're going to start off tonight with a picture from Rudy Fowling, lives in Billings Heights. Got out his front door, looked up, and all of a sudden, whoa, there's Air Force One. Had his camera with him. He snapped off a shot and sent it to us. Nice looking shot, Rudy. Thanks for sending that in there. Meanwhile, let me show you another good picture. This comes from Leon Jensen, was saying it was a gorgeous day for one of the geysers at Old Faithful. You better believe it. Look at those blue skies out there, huh? Now, here's the way it looks right now from the White House West, or maybe I should say, no, it's the Doubletree. Downtown Billings, it's actually not a bad night for us. 74 degrees, partly cloudy skies, a little bit of a breeze, winds out of the northwest at 17 miles per hour. Don't forget, you can also download your free Q2 weather app at the Google Play Store and also the App Store. But I tell you what, it's really not a bad night for us. Our weather's going to be pretty much the same for the next several days. 87 degrees was our high temperature today. 78 is the normal high. The record 97 back in 1980. Record low was 36 back in 1956. And as you see, no new precipitation to talk about today. I tell you what, it was a dry sky. We have not had any rain in the Billings area all month so far. And you'll notice for the year, though, we're still ahead of normal at 1638, only need to be at 1027, so we're doing okay right now. And you'll notice our current temperatures still into the 60s and 70s out in the west. Back here in the east, also a lot of 60s through here. Billings, one of the warmer spots at 74 degrees. Worland right now at 73. But take a look at our reported highs for the day. Eastern Montana, we had some good 80s. There was a lot of places like Miles City, I think it was Livingston, got up to 88. Also Worland, Bozeman, Helena, Missoula, all had 88 degrees today. Of course, Billings, as we said, 87 was our high temperature today. It wasn't bad, though. But here's the story now. You can see some scattered rain showers just taking a northern track around the Billings area. We zoom in to see if these are any big guys. These are the 3D Doppler radar. And you'll notice we had a couple of big cells just tracked north of Billings, but just south of Roundup. Looks like they're going to go just north of Shepherd as well. They'll continue to kick out of the area, so we're not too worried about them. Just some scattered rain showers moving in, nothing really severe. Now, tomorrow, kind of the same deal. Could see some more isolated showers in eastern Montana. And you'll notice this is what's happening. A little batch of moisture just kind of streaming in the upper levels. A little monsoon moisture has kind of worked its way through the mountains. Now it's coming out of the Great Basin area and heading in towards southwestern Montana. So at the surface, had a little cold front dip down from Canada today, but the warm, moist air is moving in to meet that cold air, and it's fired up some showers around the mountains. Now that whole thing kind of slides off towards the Dakotas tomorrow. The warm air starts moving in behind that on Friday. We're actually start to warm up into the upper 80s. Some places could even top out into the low 90s tomorrow in eastern Montana. And then by the time Saturday gets here, that warm front continues to sweep into the region. We'll still see some scattered late in the day splash and dash showers on Saturday. In the meantime, tonight our temperatures will cool back down to the 40s and 50s out west. Back here in the east, another night where temps will stay mostly into the mid 50s with partly cloudy skies. It'll be 55 at Miles City, Billings about 57 degrees. A little cooler at Livingston, 49 degrees, 42 over West Yellowstone. And tomorrow back to the 80s, and here come the 90s. We talked about Hardin, Miles City brought us all into the low 90s in the far west. Wind up with temperatures out there mostly into the 80s as well. But for Billings tonight, here's what you're going to see. Partly cloudy skies, still a slight chance for some sprinkles. The stuff is just north of us. 57 degrees will be our overnight low. Winds out of the northeast about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Next 7 days, we'll stay into the 80s on Friday, cool back down to 84 on Saturday with a 20% chance for rain that night. On Sunday, back up to 76 degrees. Then on Monday, 84 degrees, 80 on Tuesday, Wednesday, 76, same thing on Thursday, and all of that from Monday all the way through next weekend, going to be mostly sunny. Let's go back to Janelle.